Will Prince William and Kate Middleton meet with Donald Trump? Queen Elizabeth II has invited President Trump to the UK for a state visit. This will mark the second time that Trump has traveled to England to meet with the Queen. The state visit is expected to take place from June 3rd through June 5th. The Queen has hosted over 100 state visits during her time as monarch. Usually, guests stay at Buckingham Palace, but because it is currently being renovated, Trump will probably be staying at Windsor Castle while he is in England. Due to the fact that there is so much controversy surrounding the current American president, will other members of the royal family even want to meet Donald? Will Donald Trump have a chance to meet Kate Middleton and Prince William? Here is what we know so far. What is a state visit? As the name implies, a state visit is when the Queen invites the head of state to visit her in her country. During the visit, the Queen will play host to the visitor. She usually gives them a place to stay and takes them on tours to show them all of the wonderful things that her country has to offer. Since Queen Elizabeth II became queen in 1952, she has hosted 112 different state visits. Usually, she invites a few different heads of state to visit her at her palace each year. However, President Trump is only the third United States president to ever be invited to a state visit. While the state visit will allow the Queen and Donald Trump to take care of some official international business, it will also be a bit of a social event too. The president will bring his wife, Melania, with him to visit with the Queen and possibly meet other members of the royal family. Many people have speculated which members of the royal family will be in attendance for Trump's visit. What happens during a state visit? With the Queen playing hostess, guests that come to a state visit usually receive the royal treatment. In the past, she has come to meet the visitor in an extravagant horse-drawn carriage. The carriage then takes them all back to either Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle, where the Queen will then have a small banquet to honor her guest. After the guests have had a day or so to settle in, they are usually given an opportunity to speak with Parliament. Many people were wondering if Trump would be able to get the same opportunity given the fact John Bercow, the Commons Speaker, had said in the past that he felt that Trump should never be permitted to speak with the members of Parliament. However, recently, his office gave a statement saying that Trump would be allowed to speak with the MPs just like anyone else would. Given that Trump's visit is happening right around the 75th anniversary of the D-Day landings and the Battle of Normandy, Trump is also expected to attend a ceremony that the royal family has every year to commemorate that. Will President Trump have a chance to meet with Kate Middleton and Prince William? The last time that a president had attended a state visit in the UK was when Barack and Michelle Obama visited in 2011. Back then, Kate had just married William and they were returning home from their honeymoon. Although they were probably suffering from jet lag, the couple had made a special trip to Buckingham Palace in order to be able to talk with the Obamas. This time, however, Kate and William may not be in such a hurry to meet with the 45th President of the United States. Although they have never formally been introduced on a personal level, William and Trump do have a rough history. When William's mother was still alive, the late Diana would say that it felt like Trump was stalking her and she found him to be quite creepy. Then, only a few months after she had died, he went on the Howard Stern show and said Diana was beautiful but crazy. He has even said negative things about Kate as well. When Kate was photographed sunbathing with her top off at her private residence, Trump had taken to Twitter to blame Kate for allowing paparazzi to sneak around and take photographs of her without her knowledge. He said, "Kate Middleton is great, but she shouldn't be sunbathing in the nude. Only herself to blame." William and Kate would not be able to avoid seeing Trump because they disagreed with political views. All members of the royal family are supposed to keep their political views to themselves. However, Trump has given them plenty of other reasons that may make them want to avoid the president.